Today, the agreement that we signed, and that Alina can talk more about this, is very important. We signed the agreement on the mutual recognition of the authorized economic operators. Just to remind all of you here, there are 29 of them in Serbia. We already have such an agreement in place with North Macedonia, and this agreement will simply speed up the process of trucks moving through the borders in a more smooth manner. And that's one of the requests by you, and also one of the things that will definitely contribute to the faster movement of goods across the borders. I would also like to come back to your introductory panel, what you mentioned about 24/7 policy. We already have implemented this policy. That is very important. Also, one of the things that, in this, huge mosaic of things that we need to do contributes to the faster movement of goods across the border crossings. And there, one thing just specific to Serbia and North Macedonia, we have already initiated procedures to build additional 2 lanes at Tabanovce-Preševo border crossing, and we're going to finish that in the next 6 to 9 months. So basically, one of those lanes will be specifically designated as an open Balkans lane, which is exactly something that we want to show to our people. There are 2 things, ladies and gentlemen, that I would like to point out here. One, what's next for us? I would just like to remind you what we agreed in Niš, and that's something that we did not discuss here today. In Niš, we also agreed that we're going to cancel all of the costs and fees that relate to the passage of goods at border crossings. Administrative fees for official control at border inspection posts for live animals, products of animal origin, foods of non-animal origin, plants and plants products. Very important. We also agreed that we're going to cancel the customs administration fees for certificates of preferential origin, custom seals, weighting, parking and scanning, except those collected by and on behalf of the private collectors. My president asked me what's next for us, and this is something that we have to work on jointly with North Macedonia and Albania, basically to cancel those fees. We are not talking about huge sums of money, but we are talking about a lot of time and those small things that, producers or manufacturers need to spend paying those taxes. That's number 1. Number 2, I think what's very important, we have agreed in Niš, following your approval, to make a joint task force and to see how can we actually cancel the tariffs within the Open Balkans initiative. If we can, that would be also one of the things that will contribute to the faster movement of goods between our countries. And if you agree, those 2 initiatives, I'm talking about the costs right now, administrative fees, and the tariffs in general, I think is something that we should pay attention to and work diligently in the next couple of months to come up with solutions for some of the next meetings that we may have.